The number one most important thing that a business can do is deliver world-class customer service. That's exactly what we try to do here. So in this first segment about what we're gonna show you is a family. It's a family that moved from Washington to Michigan. They buy a 20-acre property. Why are they wanting to buy a side-by-side from us? They're trying to create a family experience. And it's my job as that salesperson to give them that amazing experience here so that they can see themselves enjoying having all the family fun.
Oh,
all right.
Cool. Come on, kiddos. Come on, guys.
Yes, this is
look at our
the
new
one.
toy.
Yep.
Yeah, no
so
problem.
in the glove compartment, I showed you a lot of this stuff, but so this is the wireless remote.
Awesome for the winch.
So, yep.
That's how you turn it on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, and then you can pull it out or in.
Perfect.
That's nice that you can just go
Now,
outside.
how many pounds is that?
I think it's 45.
4,500?
Yeah, 4,500,
Nice.
and then it's got like a manual in the glove box. You can also plug this in if you want to, you know, if the wireless battery goes out or something, you got a plug-in port that's in there as well. So
Awesome.
comes with all that stuff. This is like a, I don't know if they call it like Lexan or something that's like a scratch resistant type, you know, it's a pretty high quality, because the glass you can like crack, it can go with that.
Yeah.
But this has got a real scratch resistant, you know, surface on it. So do you do like a lot of the maintenance stuff yourself,
Yeah,
or is it like
most of the time.
Okay, so a lot of like cool stuff on here. So these you can just kind of pull up, just more storage.
Oh, okay.
So the front and the back both have this.
Okay.
And then like even access to like drive shaft repairs,
Yeah.
all that kind of, it's like wide open down
Yeah, it
there.
is.
You know, so that's real nice.
That is nice.
And it's got like these little like
Yeah, kinda like a
knobs.
seat.
Yeah, you gotta
Your regular seats in
gotta
the
get
truck.
that in there. Yeah. There we go.
Come in.
Front or back?
You want to go in the front or back? Which one? You want me to sit in the back? Yeah. I'm going to sit next to Dad, okay? Then I'll be,
These kids are gonna love this. We're selling family fun today. So this family, right, that we just looked at, they were driving by our shop. They saw the side-by-side. That was the very first time that we had met this family. They throw a deposit on it. We get the unit ready. They come pick it up later that day. We're gonna dive into a completely different situation. So this is a guy who bought a trailer from us a little over a year ago. He decides to trade this trailer in. Now, to me, this is kind of a wild one because I talk about world-class customer service. There are things that are outside of a business's control. If you're selling a product, whatever it may be, things can go wrong in a sale. And that certainly happened the first time that we sold this trailer to this customer. But what did we do? We completely backed that sale. I was willing to do whatever it took to make sure that the guy was happy. The way that I look at a situation when something goes wrong, I would rather give up all the profit of a deal, if not lose money on that deal, to make sure I've got a satisfied customer. Number one, I don't want my reputation to go downhill. I want to be known as that elite place, the elite place to do business with. Secondly, I didn't even think of it at the time of having an issue with this customer last time, but repeat business. They're gonna give us repeat business. They're gonna give us referrals. That's why it's so important that you make that a 5-star customer experience every single time. So you're sort of like a liberal then.
Liberal? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have to leave.
So Mark bought this from us about a year ago, right?
Yep.
And it was like you well thought out custom because it's a 7x14. Lots of 7x14s are tandem axle. You went with single axle and you upgraded to 5,000 pounds instead of 3,500. What was the thought process?
The whole process is that when I would go off-road, I wouldn't hang up in the back, you know, by dragging it when I go down into a gully and then up a hill and then into the hunting, you know, property.
So you're thinking kind of like, you're thinking like the off-grid, and it's price point wise, not, I mean, you save, obviously you add a little bit by going to 5,200 pound, but.
But you can see what I did is I went ahead and
Yeah, you added this after.
Yep, I put this in here all the way. My wife, you know, gave me the curtains.
Yeah, Dark Horse does the recessed E-track in the wall, so it kind of a nice, that it kind of stays out of the way. They weld it to the sidewall, so you add rigidity.
Right.
And then you did this up here.
I did this insulation, and insulation in the roof.
Is the wall's not
No.
insulated though? Okay.
No.
Okay.
But this made a big difference, and then also the lighting right here when it's, you know, connected.
What's
This-
electrical?
Right here, right behind you, the two lights.
So we got a light.
Yeah.
And that works off of like this same
Right.
light.
Yeah. But other than that, and then I hunted, use this for all my hunting clothes.
Okay.
You know, so I put my my bed back here.
So you went off
set
grid,
up over here.
You slept. Were you sleeping in this at night
yeah.
then? Okay.
Yeah. It was perfect.
Yeah. Was there anything to heat this, or it was warm enough from the day?
Oh no! I had air conditioner, and I put it like a window unit. You can see with the Velcro right here.
Okay.
It's just three. You can just pop those off. It's not. You know,
Okay.
there was no. But anyways, the apparatus, just stuck right here, and it was one of those stand-up ones.
So our perfect buyer is going to be someone side by side quad off grid.
Right.
Husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend going out for the woods for a weekend or whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Two guys with all of their gear, food, cooler.
And then we're trading it in, not because you hate it, but you
No.
different direction and
Yeah.
what you're doing now.
Yeah, I'm just a repeat customer, right?
Repeat customer.
Yeah.
So,
So I want to move towards an open trailer.
you haven't seen that, right? The trailer. You haven't seen
No,
the.
no,
yeah.
I have
So we'll
not.
check that out.
No, I'm just going by your word.
So all these are made by one hand. This is not a standard you typically see on that's a stainless steel, so it's not gonna rust, but you got, for loading purposes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then this, which we were talking about, you got an option for a bifold gate,
Right.
and then this you can grab, so I can grab this, so it just sits
Right.
perfect, so no wind drag,
Okay. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Sound good?
Awesome.
Okay. I'll get the tag off. So there, you see two totally different customer reactions. One that's brand new to the business, one that is coming back. On top of two totally different situations, you got two totally different dispositions from a customer. You can't just have a one-size-fits-all customer experience. The second guy, he's a direct speaker. He wants the facts laid out. First couple, softer, taking the information in, right? You gotta read the room, right, when you're talking to a customer. Now I'll say this, in the last just few weeks of my business, it's completely flipped on its head. And when I say flipped on its head, in a good way. Why? Because I've adopted a system, the love system. And I encourage you to watch this video because it has completely changed the way my business is run in literally just 2 weeks. As always, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If this added any value in your life at all, please do one of those two things. Until the next video, we'll see you.